How are you all doing? I know it's sharp 7 o'clock, 7:01. And yes, we will be starting because we have too many things to cover and we want to end sharp at 7:30. So that's why we will be on time. Whoever is missing something can catch up recording, and everyone lots of energies, healing energies, and inspiration of the day. And we will start. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, already we have started reactions in the chat box. I'm so happy with these interactions, and I can see even the group people are putting so much deep insights. I'm really very happy to be in this high raising community. Yes, good morning, everyone. And we will start catching up some information from yesterday's session, because this is going to be little bit in continuation. So can someone type in the chat box what magic words we learned yesterday? What was those four magic phrases? So can someone write in the chat box what was those four magic phrases we learned yesterday? Come on, even if you remember one, that is okay. Yes, I'm sorry. Okay, thank you. Please forgive me. Yes. Yes, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Yes, so very good. So you remember a lot many things from yesterday's session. I'm so happy about it, because this is the topic where yeah, thank you so much for your responses. So this is the topic where we actually need to catch up again and again, revise again and again. And because what is happening is these techniques, first of all, we need to connect to these techniques. And then whenever we are feeling some, as I explained you, there are two state of minds. One is a very good positive state, and where you are all inspired, motivated to go on your towards your goals, go on that path. And one state where it is you're feeling depressed, you're not able to do anything. So when we divide these into two, so one is highly resourceful state and one is highly unresourceful state. So whole idea of this, so whole idea of these kind of supports, these kind of catch ups, these kind of communities sessions is what convert as a human being. We will be able to we cannot eliminate basically negative emotions. It is absolutely okay to feel those emotions. We are here not to say think positive, think positive. And if you are not able to connect, mind will always do opposite thing. If you see don't see that elephant, so definitely first thing in your mind is that picture will come into. That is the power of mind, which is working negatively. We want to make it work positively. So basically the point is, so we can feel all those feelings, all those negative emotions. Our work here is to understand, be aware, catch yourself. Whenever you are started feeling it, don't enter into the loop. When you enter into the loop, you will be in that phase throughout the day, or throughout sometimes, month or year. We don't want to do that. When you catch yourself, we need to utilize these techniques so that you can shift those energies, shift yourself. And definitely, as I told you, it's a magic. I will give you so many interesting examples so that you will at least have some belief on it. So that start yourself and then create your own examples. Let your brain believe from your own examples. Okay, right now your brain is believing on the negative things. We need to do deliberate efforts, because how many of years, you can say, whoever now is joining from say 20-25 years to 80-85 years, so how many years of that programming? So we are trying to change it. So basically we learned about yesterday's those magic four words. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, I thank you. So basically, one more time, just to catch up, that here we are trying to take 100% responsibility of our own life. If you agree with me, please write yes in the chat box. So you are your own creator and everything is inside you. That's why this is good vibes within. And we are, yes, thank you for your responses. We are trying to create this magic ourselves. No one is going to come for that. Not even your, no one, not even your parents, your loved ones. So they will be there always to support you. But this is our first step, which we have to take. We have to take a charge of our own life and then we have to work on it. So as we learned yesterday, so we need to come out of that cage of negative memories, negative incidences, because what has happened, those incidences have happened in your mind. Someone would have said you something which it is not, you don't expect that, or you would have felt lot of sadness or lot of negative emotion in that incidents. If yes, of course, it shouldn't have happened. It is not like we want to, sympathize about it. We will take it in the empathy in that. Okay, so we need to come out of that incidents, forgiving the people, situations. It doesn't mean that we are taking the blame that we are wrong and other person is right. It means that it is okay that incidents has happened, but you are replaying it in your head and you are again and again creating those feelings. And now you understand that those feelings are not working for you. They are working against you. That day also, as I told you, you're just running towards your goal and someone is holding you behind. So you are at the same place. So try to understand, cut that rope. So we need to cut this negative loop at right time. Otherwise, you will be so exhausted. And again, it will create a negative loop that I am working so hard. Still, I am not able to get that. So basically, that's why we learn how to let go. So somehow it is an act of self-love. It is for ourselves. So forgiveness is for self, that we want to detach from those feelings. Whatever has happened has happened. We can take, so there are two things we can apply. This is again some part of NLP, that is programming of the brain, which comes in. That one thing, just understand whatever in that situation the people would have reacted, that is from their highest understanding. They were knowing highest good. Only that assumption we can make. We cannot go and cross check, and because those people have moved in their life and you are still there because you are replaying those incidences. Rather than that, try to detach from these feelings and focus on the other things. As I said, when you detach those feelings, your path will be very much clear. And now the thing is, these four magical phrases we are using for the universe. I'm sorry for whatever inside me has created these problems, and then I am attracting these situations. So as I told you the example of Dr. Hugh Lin, so whatever, there was no relation of Dr. Hewlin with those mentally ill criminals. Still, their act, whatever feelings had created in Dr. Hewlin's mind, he was working on that. And that is the shift of energy he could do. Now, the next question is, we can do this for whom we can do, when we can do these 4 words, magic prayer. So ideally, you can do it for anything and everything, any time of the day. It is nothing like you have to sit and do meditation or something. You're just standing in a crowd and you can do it, chant it in your mind, just to calm your mind and raise your vibes, so that you will find a good solutions, good path in that situation. So even if it is nothing specification, you do it for 5 minutes, 7 minutes, how many of the times, some people say 55 times, 108 times. It is all depending upon how you feel internally, how it is making you calm. Till that time you can do it, you can repeat it. Just only thing, you just have to keep in a mind that intention, that for what situation you are doing it. So simple thing, anything which is, you are catching yourself that this particular time I'm not feeling good, this about this particular person, this incident, and my feelings, or my, now you can recognize. I'm sure today is almost, we have come to, day 6. So I'm sure by this time you can recognize the thoughts which are going on your mind. Are you able to recognize whether it is the good thought, whether it is taking me down? So if you are able to recognize, please put me yes. Yes, very good, very good. So at least now that awareness has come in our mind. So whenever you are catching yourself into that negative loop, you are going into downward spiral, hold there and start doing this. Now here what we do is, I'll give you one example. We'll do it for 5 minutes or less than that actually, so that you understand how we actually do it. Another thing I just wanted to tell you, so we can, and here whole purpose, that intention you have to put. This is, even if you are doing that, you are not having, what you can say, you have had, we'll take an example, fight with someone. So you are not doing this to change that person's mind. Please understand, this is the basic principle. You are no one to change others. You can change yourself. Okay, so this is the only project you can work on, that is you, not others. Please, so that intention should not be there. First and foremost, acceptance is, I am taking 100% responsibility. Whatever has happening, it is that people, that situations I have attracted in my life because of some my past memories. Now you can do it if something is not going good in, with some people. Yes, you can do. Then some situation, and then what we will do is, next is, next part will come. There are two things to, while connecting to yourself also. So that is something called as, inner child healing. That is a very deep topic. So I'll just touch that topic because I don't want to complicate too much. So one more thing is for other people, for the situation, even for connecting the self. Okay, so definitely what we are going to do, because today is major focus in the on this, and then I'll share few tools and of course our nutrition exercise tips. So that comes little later, but initial 10 minutes I thought of catching up on these things. So basically, one more thing I need to tell you is, you would have heard from the first our retreat and other days, that two parts of brain we are working on. One is the conscious mind, one is the subconscious mind, and major hold on the daily activities or daily thinking pattern is of the subconscious mind. So with all these techniques, we are working on the subconscious mind. We are, first of all, whenever we need to empower, then we need to declutter first, as I said yesterday. So we are trying to remove whatever unnecessary things. Now you also know, while majority of the people might be in a software, when that memory is full, how you're going to put new data. So first of all, delete those things, and here shift delete. We don't even want to remember those. And our mind is programmed that we will focus more on the negatives rather on the positives. So for deleting this, we need to work on the subconscious mind, and these are few techniques where we are releasing these memories, because our subconscious mind is like a child, and that's why it is called as, when we do it for the self, it is called as inner child healing. So in an adult there are two parts. One is the adult self, which is your conscious mind, and one is that inner child, which is your subconscious mind. So like a child, sometimes you behave, in certain way, and we would wonder, why did I behave in that situation? I would have reacted so badly, and actually that was not expected. There is no logic. But then that subconscious mind, because it's like a child, so it won't understand. So somehow we want to work on it. And whenever, so many, now when I'll just give example from my field, like being a fertility specialist, I deal with so many people who are struggling to conceive, and they have so much anxiety because no treatment is like 100%. Nature has a major role, and even if they conceive, that anxiety persists, and we get so much difficult time. Every time the question will be whether this pregnancy will go ahead well, whether there will be, so they will be focusing on the complications. So whether there will be miscarriage, whether there will be bleeding, whether there will be some problem, whether it will happen till 9 months or it will happen at 7 months. So believe me, these are all anxieties which are working against them, and they are not even able to enjoy those 9 months of experience, those motherhood feelings which starts from the day one. So here that comes a lot of role that we need to, take care of first our inner child, because similar things are passing on to our kids since the time they are in a womb. So basically it has been said that reparent your inner child before becoming a parent. And that's why we have even Lukmita, she has worked on, these things. That is something called as a prenatal bonding. So this was just an example ki how our subconscious mind has been programmed till the time, from the time we were in our mother's womb. Now here it doesn't mean we are not here now to start that blame game. Oh, my parents would have done this to me, they would have given the good environment to me. No, first of all, start with a gratitude that whatever they have done is the best possible available at that point of time, because we cannot blame anyone. They have done the best, and because of which we are here wherever we are standing, doing the things, achieving the things. And now in our way we take a charge, because it is our responsibility. Growing ourselves and then achieving all the happiness and success is not your parents responsibility, it's not your spouse responsibility or your family members responsibility. It is your own responsibility. Create those aura energies so that people will around you will know, oh my god, this person has really changed. And then uh, you will have to work on first yourself, then people, then situation. And then, as I was telling you yesterday, that it is something from that victim stage, we need to go to the neutral stage, that is the zero limit, and where the divinity will flow through you and you will wonder what miracles you can achieve. So now, before sharing the PPT for today, I wanted to, basically work on these things, because these are really very deep topics and you need to understand the techniques well. Basically, you need to remember whenever you are feeling some problems and these kind of situation, you need to work on it. Okay, so we'll just do a quick 2 minutes, thing for this. Now, just I know some of you might be, doing some activities or walking or working. Just think, give 2 minutes time and think in your mind that whatever any particular recent situation which is bothering you. Can you just think for a minute which is bothering you? Have you kept in your mind? Just put me yes in the chat box. Okay, any person's behavior, anything was, it is something holding you back, some situation, please. Yes, okay. Now, just I don't know whether you will be able to do it. Actually, this, I don't want to go into meditation, but just think, take 2 to 3 deep breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And then you can just whatever I am talking, you can just focus on it, or you can chant in yourself if the environment permits. Yes, I take 100% responsibility of my feelings, of like whatever, being angry, being sad, having those insecurities, having those uncertainties. So I take 100% responsibility. Okay, and then put your hand on heart if possible and say, focus that I am taking 100% responsibility. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I thank you. So, which, however times you can say, with because we have a limited time, I'm just saying it for 3 times, and at the end I am now saying I am perfect at this perfect time. I am at a perfect place at perfect time. Everything is perfect in my life. I let go, I release, and I let God in. Okay? And see, you will see the shift in the energies. Sometimes what happens, if any situations or any people and you are having that rage, your first thing is, let me just message, let me just call. I will say, how can you say this to me? Is it like that? Am I can I mean, do I deserve all these things? No, don't give that. Just detach. And this is a very good thing to detach, cleansing. Believe me, it's beautiful. We do it like, half an hour meditations. It is awesome. Definitely, we would like to take you. We'll have a separate, once we finish this 3 weeks challenge, we will have a focus on the healing thing and we'll take those sessions. Believe me, you try this, you will have a different experience, and this we can repeat and repeat. There are different techniques. So one more time, I'll just share the screen for today because I know there's a short of time. And so there are one of these techniques. So you just put an intention for today. We will put it after some time. So other, I hope you have felt good. Please tell me your reactions in the chat box. Yes, attach with the detachment. Very good. Very nice. So how did you feel? It was just a small thing, small experience. But now, yes, thank you. So now your homework for today will be just pick up those few situations, few people, and then maybe some certain past things which are bothering you, and you will be applying these phrases. Either you chant it like this, as I said, with complete surrender, or you can write it down. There are different techniques also, so I don't know whether I'll be able to complete it today because it is already 7:23. So let us focus on this only because I wanted to tell something else related to writing it down and all that. And I think seeing the energies will just continue focus on this part of Ho'oponopono, where rest other we can cover it up. But mainly I wanted to focus on this because clearing this out is really, really important, and it will come with the practice. So please, train your mind is one, but yes, you put today's intention that we will work on different situations in our life. We'll try to release these things because what happens is whenever I am telling you, I'm just introducing these things. Now what happens, unless and until you try it out and then you believe on that, you will not be able to use it. Now as I told, so I'm going to share now. We'll just skip that part which was there for today. I'll cover it up later, but I just wanted to tell you that so that your belief will increase. As I said, I went into deep into it because I wanted to understand the neuroscience behind it. Being into this practice of my scientific, like fertility and gynec and other things, I had initially lot many doubts. Is it really, does it really work? I mean, how it is? And we are so much focused on working and keeping ourselves busy that we have never thought that these kind of things will come up where we need to work on our minds, and for that we need a coaches and all those things. And this is very important thing which is called as actually emotional resilience. That is our emotional quotient. So all these days we were just working on our IQs and we have never bothered to work on our EQs. And this is the time, because if we want to sustain longer, we really need to work on that. So whenever I started working on it, so I'll just share one of my example. So I used to do lot of writing. So I don't know whether you are able to see this. So even Ho'oponopono and all that. So I used to write a lot, and these are all those phrases. So there are different techniques how you write and all that. So to connect with it. And believe me, one example I'll give and then I'll finish this session. So this, we were working on this project of Good Vibes Within since it was there in my mind since long time, to get the community and spread this thing since 1 or 2 years. But they were not, as I said, it was all foggy. Fogs were around. I was not able to see the clear path, how we would take it. We were thinking like app should be there so that it should be handy for everyone. It was blocked. I was not able to work on it. And again, my negative beliefs, as I told that day, I don't have time. Why to do it? I have my own practice which is going on. Then why I am coming into all this? But no, there was something in my mind. Yes, I have to do it. And somewhere the path was not clear. I was just working on it, doing Ho'oponopono. The day there is that beautiful technique which is 55 into 5, means 555 times I was writing it for 5 days. I have written the date even and the day I started doing it, at the end, first day, after the first day, what happened that me and Parul got connected on the internet, on Instagram. So I was like totally, the concept was there in my mind. The path was not clear. I was like, let's see. Dr. Vanita, Dr. Shweta, I was knowing them, but we were not still key how to take it up. And suddenly, the day I did my first day, okay? So see what happens, your energies completely change. And this is like a magic. Even you will not believe, I have not met Parul yet, okay? We were doing everything online. She's from Delhi. She's a very eminent life coach. And then we got somehow connected on Insta. I don't know how. Then we had all those sessions, sessions. We discussed the ideas and all that. We worked on it a lot. We worked a lot on the app, all these contents. And today we are here, collecting. So I don't know how it happened. So of course that is a magic for me, because even I don't know, otherwise this project would have been still 2-3 years, like that. So that happens with us, right? Because we think one thing and it is just logging, it is not going ahead, it's just stagnant, and we just think, oh, why it is not happening? Just try it out. This is my example. I have hundreds of stories, success stories. The people who have seen me before and seen me now, I'm sure they're here, they would see what a change in my perception, what my focuses have changed, and it is coming out really very well. So this was one of it. We have lot many stories, but with the time, I am now going towards the end. So please, today's intention, I will request you, pick up those few situations, few people in your life currently bothering you. Please, either you write it out or chant it, start doing it. Keep the intention that all these 3 weeks you will be doing, giving yourself at least 5 minutes time, and you will be chanting these 4 phrases. If anything you're not able to connect, please put it in the group. We are there to provide you those support. Anytime you can ask, we can take extra sessions. Once we finish this, we can focus on this part also, because it's a long discussion and we need a lot of practice. So please try it out. Are you going to do that? If yes, please put a yes in the chat box. Please, one more time. Thank you. So just now, relaxing stretch routine has come from our yoga expert, Dr. Vanita. So yes, so nice pictures are there. So 1 minute, you can do child pose, which is very much relaxing. Then cat and cow stretch, the second picture. You can just take a screenshot. Then reclining, seated forward bend. So forward bends, then reclining twist. So this will stretch your body from head to toe. And then corpse pose. So you please take a screenshot. So whenever you get a time or whenever you are following your exercise routine, you can blend this along with that. Now let's see what our nutritionist has to say today. So what has come from Dr. Shweta is include green leafy vegetables. Yes, definitely. We should have something green. Colors, include lot many colors in your diet, okay? And other color is red and orange, tomato, carrot. So your plate should be colorful. And then nuts like almonds, walnut, at least you should have that. Maybe early in the morning, then do your salads well, then green veggies. Then of course, something in the beans or legumes, okay? And then what else is whole grains like wheat in the form of chapati, millets, ragis, oats, brown rice. Okay, or maybe yes, your favorite, maybe fish at least once in a week, at least my favorite, then poultry at least twice in a week. So yes, these were nice nutritious tips from Dr. Shweta. So I enjoyed a lot, taking sessions with all of you. We'll just do last ritual. I know today was a bit of a revision, but it was needed because you really need to get into all this and practice these techniques. We are all there to help you out. If any problems coming in while practicing, we will help, but please build faith on it yourself, so that it's not about I telling you, we telling you, it's about you doing yourself. So please, that is the intention. I set that you would set all these intentions, and then you will follow that. And let's last 1 minute, we'll just switch on the camera, take a picture of the day, and then we will log out. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And then we will log out. Please try it out. Tomorrow will be again a new this thing, new concepts, and then we will talk about it tomorrow morning. Even though Sunday, we will meet at 7 a.m. Bye. Have a nice, inspiring day. Bye bye.